Hi guys, welcome back to all about the Canon XA40 on YouTube. My name is Daniel Rosehill. This YouTube channel is all about the Canon XA40. Today I took a few photos of a new UHF wireless system which I picked up just to show you guys what the process is like of using these in conjunction with your XA40. And as I say a lot of videos, this isn't really Canon XA40 specific. Basically, all this stuff's going to apply to all the Canon XA camcorders, including the newer and greater ones on the market. So this is my system. It's a 2TX, 1 RX, 2 transmitter, 1 receiver system. And I'm using specifically the CVM WM100 Plus. This is the receiver from Comica. So basically, whether you're using a fancier system like a Sennheiser, a Sony, or something more basic like Comica or Saramonic, those kind of brands, they kind of tend to all work pretty much very, very similarly. The receivers often have a quarter 20 built into the back of them, and what you can do, and this just makes them easy to mount onto the camera body, as we're going to see. So it comes with this little cold chew 2/4 inch bolt. You can find these really cheaply on eBay or AliExpress, or I'm sure B&H have them if you want to pick up a few spares. But basically it's just a 1/4 inch here that goes into the receiver body, which goes into the quarter 20 screw mount. And then you've got a shoe fitting that'll slot into the cold shoe. And then you've got 2 sets of bolts to tighten the receiver on. And that's basically what these things are. So for the receiver pack, you have the option of going 1/4 inch to XLR, or sorry, I should say TRS to XLR, or you can just do a 3.5mm to 3.5mm connection. The advantage of going to XLR from the receiver is that you can use the hardware physical gain controls on the top handle. So for that reason, I prefer to do that. If you're going with the TRS to TRS, you're going to have to adjust the gain manually in the menus, which is less easy. But that's what it looks like anyway. If you want to go for that option, you've got just your 2 TRS 3.5mm connections. All right, if you don't know where the cold shoe is on your XA40, it's right there on the top handle, the Pro Audio top handle, just in front of where I have my shotgun microphone mounted, and just to the left here of the tight and wide zoom rocker. So once you attach the receiver using the screw adapter, this is what it looks like, and it should be nice and firm on the top of the camcorder. So this is what how I have it set up. I have the 1/4 inch going into my input 1, coming off of the receiver pack to get the audio into the camcorder. This is what it looks like from the top. Excuse my messy apartment. And you'd think that the antennae would get in frame, but they don't. Obviously check before you hit record, but I think it's that little bracket just puts it a bit up, and they don't get. This is what it looks like from the front. Again, it's such a compact little camcorder that I can keep the shotgun mounted. I just pulled out the XLR and put the XLR connectivity running from the receiver in its place. And this is what it looks like shooting. As you can see, the antennae there are pointing towards the front. I think you're supposed to do that. I don't think it would make a difference, but if it was in frame for whatever reason, you could just swivel the receiver pack 90 degrees or even 180 degrees so that the antennae don't get in frame. But just do a quick check. But in any event, in my default shooting configuration, it's high enough off that the antennae of the receiver unit don't get in frame, so you can just keep it mounted there on top. Then, of course, you're going to want to power on your transmitters. This is a simple transmitter pack with a lav mic, and this is just showing the receiver working on the camera. And in terms of then you'll see that once your packs are active, the levels will start showing in the bottom right of the LCD or the OLED. You'll see your levels active. And just to point out as well, there's nothing wrong, as far as I'm aware, with just using the automatic gain control. If you're using the wireless system and outputting to XLR, as I mentioned earlier, you can use the XLR physical controls. So as you can see here, I have gain for channel 1, which is what the wireless system is going into, set to automatic gain control. But you can also dial in manual gain control. You just want to switch that switch over from A to M, and then you can use the little cogwheel thingy on the right and just dial in the right level of gain. And of course, the best way to do this is monitoring your audio, and the 3.5mm output is located to the right body of the camera. I hope that was helpful. That's basically, as I said, this should really apply for any XA series camcorder and pretty much for any wireless system that's there on the market. There are a couple of them that have XLR receivers, but it's more common to have a receiver like this Comica unit that is self-standing and gives you the option of outputting to either 3.5 or XLR to get it into your recording device like a camcorder. Thanks for watching. Until next time.